Hello student, welcome back to part 3 video of your chapter number 7 Linux operating system. Now let's begin from file search command. Now search means to find anything. So we have find command in Linux. This command recursively, that means repeatedly, examine the specified directory tree to look for files matching some file attributes and then take some specified action on those files. Okay, so what is its syntax? That is the rule how you are going to write it on the shell from find, then the path list, selection criteria and the action which you want. Okay, now what are selection criteria? Name, that is the file name, select the file specified, username, that is select files owned by user, type D, it select directories, then size plus n or minus n, select the file that are greater than or less than n blocks. One block is equals to 512 bytes. That is as per size also you can have a look or find the files. Then m time is there. It takes three attributes, that is n plus n and minus n. It selects files that have been modified on exactly n days or more than n days or less than n days for minus n. Okay. Next is example is find home Harsh hyphen name star.cpp asterisk, that is and cpp, that means, and then you have given the command to print. Okay, then again second option find home and Harsh hyphen m is there, time 5 print. So here print action will print the file on the screen. Okay, next we have very important command, that is grep. Now the grep is the global search for regular expression command and is used to search for a specified pattern from a specified file and displays those lines containing the pattern. For example, grep, then you have to give option with a hyphen sign and pattern file name. Okay, so B is there, it ignores spaces tabs. If I is given in the option, then it ignores case distinction for matching, that is whichever is the case it will show you the file. Okay, then V is there, displays only the lines that do not match the specified pattern. C option is used for displaying the total number of occurrence of the pattern in the file. Then H option is there, that displays the resultant lines along with their line number. Now example is grep I com harsh.dat. So it is important to realize that grep searches for the string com and not the word com. By this it means that wherever it will find the letter comp, whether it is a part of a word or not, it will display you the search result. For the it searches for the consecutive character comp without caring whether they form a word or just part of the word. You can see here computer, compulsory, company, all are having the keyword comp or the letters comp, and it is all displayed, and this way it will show you the result. Now VI editor, it is a very important part of this chapter. Like Linux offers various types of editors like ed, ex, vi, xvi, nvi, etc. to create and edit your file. Which files? They are data file, program file or text file and so on. So VI editor, it means visual full screen editor, is one of the famous editors of Linux. Okay, and it was developed by Bill Joy at the University of California at Berkeley. Now the syntax is VI and the file name. Okay, now modes of VI. What are the modes of VI editor? The VI editor works on three modes which are as follow. First one is insert mode. The text should be entered in this mode and any key pressed in this mode is treated as text. We can enter into this mode from command mode by pressing any of the keys, that is I, then capital I, small a, capital A, small o, capital O, R, then capital R, S and capital S. Okay. Now then we have command mode, it is default mode. When we start up VI editor, all the commands on VI editor, that is cursor command, text command, etc. should be used in this mode. We can enter into this mode from insert mode by pressing the escape key and from X mode by pressing enter key. Next we have X mode, that is the last line mode. The X mode command saving files, find, replace, etc. can be entered at the last line of the screen in this mode. We can enter into this mode from command mode by pressing colon sign. Okay. So, these are the three modes, that is insert mode, command mode and X mode, that is the last line mode. Now, insert commands, what are the insert commands which are used in Linux? That is shell prompt, that is I insert before cursor. A capital I inserts at the beginning of the current line, the line at which the cursor is placed. And A appends after cursor. Append means to add some extra item where the already existing file is contents are there, and if no content is there, it will overwrite the file. Okay. Then capital A appends at the end of the current line. O inserts a blank line below the current line, and capital O inserts a blank line above the current line. Then we have delete command. At the name itself, it is very clear to delete or remove any portion of your file, text or content. What is it? X deletes a character at the cursor position. Then N is there and X to delete specify number N of characters from the cursor position. Then X is there, deletes a character before the cursor position. Then NX is there, delete specify number N of characters before the cursor position. Now DW deletes from cursor position to the end of current word. It stops at any punctuation, example whatever is punctuation mark is there that appears with the word. Okay, so it will stop there the deletion. And DW is there, same as DW but ignores any punctuation that appears with the word. Okay. Now next is DB is there. Now here you can see this W will be in capital. Okay. There is same, it is somewhat like same, but this W is small, which will ignore it will not just stop where the punctuation mark is occurring. And if you write D and capital W, then what will happen? It will just delete, ignores any punctuation mark that appear with the word. Okay. Now DB is delete from the cursor position to beginning of the current word. It stops at any punctuation that appear with the word. And DB, capital B, it is same as DB but it will ignore any punctuation that appears with the word. Now DD deletes current line. Then if you will write N, that is the number, and DD, then it will delete the specified number of lines from the current line. Now these you have to learn very carefully what are its use. D, then enter is there, delete current line and following line. Okay. Now DO is given 0, deletes all the characters from the beginning of the current line to previous character of current cursor position. Next we have capital D, it deletes all the characters from the current characters to the end of current line. Then D / is there, pattern and / enter you press. So deletes all character but before the specified pattern occurs. Okay. Then D, closing parenthesis is there. Okay, round bracket closure. So this deletes all the characters from the current cursor position to the end of the current sentence. Then D, then the opening parenthesis is there. So it deletes all the characters from the current cursor position to the beginning of the current sentence. Now D, curly braces closing is there. Deletes all the characters from the current cursor position to the end of the current paragraph, not the line. And D, opening curly braces is there. So deletes all the characters before the cursor position to the beginning of the current paragraph. Okay. Next we have replace command. Now replace commands use what? R is there. R is used replaces single characters at the cursor position. Then capital R, what does it mean? It replaces character until escape key is pressed from current cursor position. Now small s is there. It replaces single character at the cursor position with any number of characters. Capital S is there. It replaces entire line. So replace command are there is for R and capital R, small r and capital small s. Okay. Now cursor movement command, what are is H or backspace key moves cursor to the left arrow. These are to make changes, editing done in the file content. Then 1 or space bar is given, moves cursor to the right arrow, K is there, small k moves cursor to up arrow, small j is there, moves cursor down arrow. Then W forwards to first letter to next word but stops at any punctuation that appears with the word. Then B is there, backwards to first letter of previous word but stops at any punctuation that appears with the word. Then small is there, moves forward to the end of the current word but stops at any punctuation that appears with the word. W capital is same as small w but ignores the punctuation that appears with the word. Now capital B is again with the small b, but here also it ignores the punctuation that appears with the word. Okay. Then E is there, it is same as small e but ignores punctuation that appears with the word. Enter is forwards to the beginning of next line. Then 0 is there, moves to the first location of the current line, that is home. Okay. Then we have this exponent sign, moves to the first character of the current line. Okay. Then we have next screen command, that is forward. Okay. What is the other forward command? CTRL-F is there, scrolls full screen of text page forward. CTRL-B is scroll full screen backward. CTRL-D is there, scroll half screen forward. Then CTRL-U is there, scrolls half screen backward. Then CTRL-G is there, that displays the status, file name, total number of lines in the file, current line number, percentage of file that precedes the cursor on the status line at the bottom of the screen. So these are some of the commands, shortcut keys for screen command. Some of the X command mode commands are given below. These commands should be used with X mode prefixed by colon, that is you have to write X and then colon W saves file without quitting. Then colon W, file name, saves the content into a file specified in file name. Then colon M and W, file name is there, so it will save the line M through N into the specified file. Okay. Now these all are the various other options which you can use and see the use of it, and the purpose Q exclamation mark is there, it will quit from VI without saving, like we had exit or we have exit command for the DOS prompt. Okay. Then SH is there, it escapes to the Linux shell, temporarily exits from VI by typing exit or press CTRL-G. On $prompt we can enter into that VI session. Okay. Then these switches are there, S1, S2 does a single replacement S1 as S2 on text and text of the edited file, and press N for next match on the same direction or press N, capital N, for next match on the opposite direction. Then other switches are there again. With G does the replacement S1 as S2 throughout the text. Okay, so these all are others for replacement in between the lines N and M. Okay, and this one S1 oblique S2 G does the replacement only on the current line. Then we have $S colon $S oblique S1 oblique S2 and oblique G does the replacement on the last line. Now colon set number displays the line numbers sequentially. If we delete insert a line, then the line numbers are adjusted automatically. Then set no number, okay, no is the number, remove the line numbers which are set by set number command. Now set show mode displays the currently working mode at the last line. Then exclamation mark command is given, it executes the specified command without exiting from VI, not escaping to Linux shell. And colon line number, move the cursor to the specified line number. So here are few more which you can use it. Okay, so this all we will be covering in our next video, that is part 4 video of Linux operating system. Till then, go through these commands, revise it. Okay, thank you children.